What's good, YouTube? It's your boy already, and we're back with the Synchron deck profile. I know it's been well over a year. It's been a while since I've updated my deck profile. We've had a couple of big upgrades throughout then. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get right to it. Alright, starting with the main deck. For my tuner lineup, I have the 3 Stardust Synchron. Then I have the 2 Junk Synchron. And that's it for my, multiples in terms of tuners. Now the 1 of tuners, I have the 1 of Revolution, 1 of Assault, 1 of Scrap, and the 1 of Jet. I feel like Jet and Revolution, you could cut those, but they're pretty good extenders, so I love keeping both of those cards around. Now for the non-tuners, we have, this is a 55 card deck, I think. So we're playing 3 of Full Speed Warrior, 3 of the new Assault Sonic Warrior, and then we're going to play the 1 of Trail and the 1 of Crossroads Sonic Chick. Just so we can see those starter cards as much as possible. Now you want to see the full speed and you want to see the Assault Sonic Warrior as, often as possible. Now on to our spells. We got the triple Fellowship. And then we have the triple Signal. Another new card. This card is crazy. You can use Signal pretty much to dodge effects, to negate your opponent's effects that activates with synchros. It's just very versatile. And then we play the 3 of Duelist Evolution. I don't have the E-Telly package with the 3 E-Telly and the Side Reflector. I might just add that, but I feel that it's not needed. It's a great package, but I don't think it's necessarily needed. Alright. Now for the 1-ofs, we have the Illumination, the Triple Tag, the Foolish Burial, Called By, the Cross Out, the Rhoda, and the Rumble, the Crimson Dragon target. Alright, that's it for our 1-of spells, and that's pretty much it for our engine pieces for the Synchron deck. It's pretty much pure. I think the best way, in my opinion, to play the deck right now currently is pure. You can add those other engines like the Elf Nodes and previous engines that we've used in the past, but I feel at this moment it's better to play the deck pure with either a heavy hand trap package or a board breaking package, since we have so many consistency pieces to get to our plays now. I decided to go with a heavy hand trap package, starting off with triple Flalos, and then we have triple Ash, then we have the triple Ghost Spell, and then we have the double Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre is just so good in this format right now. And then the dreaded, most hated card, Double Droll. I mean, necessary evil at the moment. And then we have the Double Veiler. To finish it off with the monsters, we have the Driver and Gamma package. And our last hand traps, Double Imperm. That's it for the hand trap lineup. Now onto the extra deck. For our extra deck, We got the one Crimson, and their target for the Crimson is the Majestic Star Dragon. I think right now at the moment, Majestic Star Dragon might be better than Shooting Majestic. Shooting Majestic's good, but it's just the fact that this card tributes for cost and is a Omni Negate that board ripes. It's, kind of hard for opponents to, they have to deal with this card or they lose their entire board. As well as TJ Shooting Expansion. This is my little tech that I like to use. A lot of synchro decks don't play it, but I think this deck is really good. Pretty much, you're pretty much impervious to any targeting monster effects. Like if your opponent tries to target you with their monster effects, all you have to do is banish a tuner, negate it, and destroy that card, and it's not once per turn. As long as you have tuners in a graveyard, this effect is always live, and the deck is filled with tuners. So I'm negating everything. As well as Satellite to pop, your opponent's board on their turn. We have the Stardust Dragon. We have the Excel. And we have Crystal Wing. As well as Omega. The Stardust Charge Warrior. Junk Speeder, the boy. He's there. TG, just to get into those hand traps. The Excel, in case you need to go into those extra synchro plays or, disruption on your opponent's turn. We have the Scrap Warrior, and we have the Martial Metal Marcher. I added in Martial Metal Marcher just because I noticed that there's been a plethora of situations where it would have been beneficial to have a Synchro 3. So I just threw him in there. And then I'll finish it off with a old utility card, Celestial Double Star Shaman. I play a lot of 2s. This card is really good for extending for those extra Excel Synchro plays. Alright, and that's the extra deck. Going into the side deck. For the side deck, there's a lot you could do with the side deck for this format. Starting off with the only monsters in the side deck that I run, double Lava Golem. You have those mainly for cards that are hard to get rid of on the board. You can just tribute over them, and it's a special summon with Lava Golem, so you can use both if you have them and just break your opponent board that way. Double Lightning Storm. Triple Sales Band. Sales Band seems to be picking up in play, so. Then I have Double Droplet. And Triple Evenly. And to round off the side deck, I have another tech card, Triple Heavy Slump. I think Heavy Slump is good, in when our Mo Charming Field formats. It's kind of an unexpected card. You activate it, either your opponent has, the Ash, or they risk losing their whole hand and starting off with 2 while you have a full board of just interruptions. Yeah, so the side deck is pretty much the board breaking disruption part. Well, that's the side deck. And that is the deck profile. I can't wait until the Glorious Gallery set comes out, where we get our Meister and our armor to really bolster the deck. Other than that, good luck this format, and peace.